against Cole, you guys were right there on the doorstep. Talk to us about that matchup.
The greatest, man. I just remember that was my moment where me and Cole became. Before that, we went to the Olympics. Before that, we became very close. But we became close on some disrespectful shit. Like Cole, you know Cole, man.
You're going at your neck.
You going at your neck. He's saying shit to you, elbowing you. I had my braids back then too, so he touching my hair. I'm like, yo, I don't like what the fuck is going on? Like, no, don't touch my hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't touch me no more, dog. And he's smirking and he doing his little shit, elbows. And 09 came and it was like, I remember we hugged before the game. He was like, it's war. And I said, it's war. Like, let's get it. Like, you ain't gonna be. Remember him? He always would tell me, I'll guard you in the fourth, cause they ain't gonna make no calls on me. They ain't gonna call no shit on me in the fourth. And I used to try to beat him up though. You know, I was bigger than him, so I used to try to beat him up, be physical with him. He come back elbow me. I come back elbow him. He laughing, talking about that's all you got. You know what I'm saying? It was just
pushing your buttons.
Pushing my button to see if where I was gonna stand at. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we grew, man. And we became who we are.
Talk about your relationship, not in basketball, but off the court. I heard him speak in an interview too. That's kind of where he was kind of checking your temperature.
He was checking
what kind of person you were and all that. And,
you know, cause you hear shit, you know what I'm saying? You hear it. And at that point, 04, 05, 06 was like, I was still in the streets at those days. You know what I'm saying? So you hear all the stories, DUIs, gun charge weeks. Like, it was just a whole bunch of projects at that day. And he was checking me, like he wanted to see if I really was that. And he wanted to see if I was gonna fold or if I was gonna stand tall. And the minute that I stood tall, he hit me, I'm cracking him back. You know what I'm saying? He hit me again, I'm cracking him back. He fall, I'm stepping over him. Get up. You know what I'm saying? So when he catch that, he's like, oh, I see what type of, oh, you a bully. Like, that's when he started calling me a bully at that point in time. So.
He respected that, though.
He respected
no question.
that. He respected that.
He just has a weird way of getting it to it, though.
He had a weird way of just be like, yo, you nice. You know,
he wasn't just say that. Nah, it ain't gonna be that simple.
He might not even never say that.
In the papers, he will, but to you, he won't.
Bruh, he pulled me to the side in the Olympics and said, you're a bad motherfucker. Like that. He knew what it was already. And it took him forever to get that. So for me as a young player, 4 years in the league at that time, it's nothing, you want nothing more than somebody like that to come to me like, yo, you're a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That was respect. So when he did that, I knew it took a lot out of him to tell me some shit like that. So I took that and I built on that.